Hello everyone, we're back in here with another video of exploring Mexico City.
Today we're going to see 10 stereotypes about Chilangos and also about Mexico in general. We hope you like it.
And let's start it. Okay, so one of the most common stereotypes about Chilangos is that we don't actually know how to drive properly. It is said that many Mexico City citizens do not respect driving laws and rules. This is said mostly because most of the drivers do not actually use their intermittent nor directional lights. Also, most of them like to park their cars like in places they shouldn't do it. Another stereotype that is related to this, that is one of the strongest, is that public transport drivers do not actually have any respect for driving rules. For example, they like to disrespect pedestrian crosswalks, and also, even though this related stereotype is strongest in Mexico City, it is one of the stereotypes that rule amongst all Mexicans in all the republic.
Continuing with the previous point, another Mexico City stereotype is that no matter where you go, you will find infinite rows of cars stranded in a traffic that can last for hours. Unfortunately, this stereotype most of the time is true. Drivers not only need to cope with another neurotic drivers and all the habits mentioned before, they also need to deal with the time it takes to get from one place to another, which happens to be an exaggeration and that you won't believe if you haven't experienced it.
Changing the topic a little bit and going with gastronomical affairs, it is well known that the Chilangos love to eat bread rolls with almost everything. Some type of food that the Chilangos like to eat with this type of bread are tamales, chilaquiles, canasta tacos, soup, fried tacos, and even bananas. These stereotypes are strengthened with almost every meal that the citizens in here prepare with the bread rolls like the tortas and papas.
Whether quesadillas go with or without cheese is one of the biggest issues that Chilangos have to deal with. This is mostly due thanks to people living out of Mexico City believing that quesadillas, due to their name, they have to have cheese on them. But this is not necessarily true all the time in Mexico City, because when you go, for example, at Tianguis, that is a temporary street market, you must specify if you want your quesadilla with cheese or without. Even though there's still a debate out on social media about whether quesadillas go with or without cheese, you can still order them with another complement such as chicken or meat or even veggies, and you'll still have it.
Talking about citizens, people from other parts of Mexico and even worldwide believe that Mexico City is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Insecurity is an issue that affects not only Mexico City, but almost every country worldwide. However, it has been detected an increment in the rates of homicides and assaults, which means that this stereotype is most...
If you ask someone from the northern or southern part of Mexico, they will surely tell you that the Chilangos speak in a funny way. They say that the Chilangos speak like if they were singing and certain words when having a casual conversation. Some examples are when someone is saying good morning or good afternoon, instead of saying buenos días or buenas tardes, some people just say días or tardes.
Okay. The next stereotype is a more generalized one. People from other parts of the world usually think of Mexican workers as lazy or bad. They believe that Mexican workers just go to their office or to their work to eat and sleep or text. This stereotype could not be less true. Although there are people who don't actually do their work, there are people like that in all parts of the world. And actually, Mexican workers are recognized for their creativity. They love to think outside of the box, and they always solve their problems in a creative way.
Another stereotype regarding Mexico City citizens is that for everyone that is not a Chilango, they are believed to be snobs and unbearable. This stereotype, like many other mentioned previously, is partially true. Some Chilangos believe that they are the best that could happen to the world in our senses. However, this is not true. And even though there are citizens that are snobs and that are not so great, there are also people that are very friendly, and please don't let yourself judge anyone before knowing them. Talking again about Mexican culture in general, it is believed that TV soaps and also soccer matches play an important role in our ordinary life. This is not quite accurate. Mexican citizens are usually criticized because of giving a major importance to this type of content like TV soaps and soccer matches than what they give to important affairs like economical and political circumstances. However, there are exceptions, like in everything. There are people who are truly committed with the future of the country, and this stereotype is not actually true.
And the last stereotype talks about the fierce spirit of the Mexicans and their love to revolt. Mexico City is well known for the marches that mostly take place in the downtown. In Mexico City's downtown, Mexicans, and especially Chilangos, love to raise their voices and shout out their ideas out loud. In Mexico City streets, you can find from marches that stand up for the LGBT community to the marches that look for improvements in the educational field. Hello guys!
Thank you for watching this. Please, if you like the video, subscribe.
And don't forget to like the video.